bright skies, hope reflected in our eyes. If the road begins again, through the warmth of March and rain, every letter that you wrote turns my silent heart to song. Love letters and morning coffee, morning shining bright, like the laughter that we knew. Love letters and morning coffee, springtime in the light, painting skies in silver blue. Love letters and morning coffee, songs that gently start, floating through the air above. Love letters and morning coffee, warm inside my heart, still becoming bits of love. Early dawn, a pale blue sky, coffee steam drifting by, March wind hums a quiet tune, morning waking far too soon. I hold my bag and walk alone through the streets we used to roam. Soft spring air around my face, but your laugh is out of place. Every corner knows your name, every song feels just the same. Little memories in the light, shining through the fading night. Tears beneath the spring sky, falling soft and slow, like the petals drifting in the breeze. Tears beneath the spring sky, memories still glow, every whisper floating through the trees. Tears beneath the spring sky, but my heart still sings songs you left inside of me.
Your mug sits where it always does, steam fading fast. We don't ask about the day, we let it pass. You shift your chair a little close, then settle in, like we both know the distance now is thinner than. We talk in a lower volume, but we're not out of tune. Every silence fits the room like it's supposed to. We don't say much lately, but I still hear you clear. If this is how love sounds right now, I'm still here. The hallway light clicks off and on, same as last week. You say I'm tired, not complaining, just honest, just brief. I fold the shirt you wore today, miss one small crease. You don't mention that I did, you don't need to. Your hand finds mine for half a second, then stays near. Not pulling back, not holding tight, just here. We talk in a lower volume, no need to explain. Every night still ends the same with your name. We don't say much lately, but nothing feels unclear. If this is how love sounds right now, I'm still here. Maybe words were doing too much trying to leave. Some things work better at a gentler speed. I don't miss the noise we made just to feel alive. I like this part where nothing has to try. We talk in a lower volume, but we're still in line. Every quiet step we take falls into time. We don't say much lately, but I don't disappear. If this is how love sounds right now, I'm still here. clicks once the day lets go. Your shoes line up with mine. The kitchen clock is running slow, like it's learned our time. You ask me how my day has been, I say it's fine, it's home. We move around the same small space like we've always done. I turn the lamp a little low, you don't ask why. The room already knows the tone of this kind of night. There's nothing special tonight, but I don't need it to be. Your shoulder fits where it should, right next to me. No plans written in light, no words we have to find. There's nothing special tonight, and that's just fine. The window shows the same old street, one car then none again. You hum a tune you won't complete, I know how it ends. We share a look across the room, not saying what we mean. Some things don't need a second line when they've already been. You reach for my sleeve by mistake, or maybe not. I don't turn it into more, I just let it start. There's nothing special tonight, but I don't feel alone. Every sound in this house feels like home. No sparks flying through the sky, no reasons, no signs. There's nothing special tonight, and that's just fine. If love is what stays after the rush is gone, then maybe this is it, the quiet holding on. No need to say it out loud, it's already right. We're standing in the middle of an ordinary night. There's nothing special tonight, but I'm exactly where I should be. Your breath falls into mine so easily. No story we have to write, no edge, no climb. There's nothing special tonight, and it's We met where we used to meet, same street, different light. You said my name the same old way, it didn't land the same this time. Your smile came a second late, mine stayed a little too long. We stood there filling empty space like we forgot the song. We know the steps, we know the lines, but miss the feel between the signs. Nothing's broken, nothing's wrong, it just doesn't move us on. It's not like before, not anymore. We're close but something's gone. We say the words we used to say, they sound okay, just not strong. It's not like before, I can tell by how we hold the truth. We're trying hard to feel it back, but it's not coming through. We talk about the months we miss, like time was on our side. But every laugh feels practice now, every touch is like You ask if I'm still the same. I say yeah, a little fast. We both avoid the bigger truth that we're living off the past. We don't fight, we don't cry, we don't cross, we don't try. All the heat we used to know faded out without a sign. It's not like before, not anymore. We're close but something's gone. We say the words we used to say. They sound okay, just not strong. It's not like before, I can tell by how we hesitate. We're standing in what used to be, but it's a different shape. Maybe love can change its face. Maybe this is what remains. Not every spark comes back the same when you strike it twice. It's not like before, and that's alright. We see it eye to eye. No need to force another round. No need to ask it why. It's not like before, but we're still kind, still honest, still true. We tried again, we gave it time. Now we know what not to do. The rain comes down without a sound on 40 signs and empty seats. I watch it draw a softer line across the glass in front of me. My coffee cools, I stir it once, then stop before it changes taste. The clock keeps time like it always does. Nothing moves, and that's okay. I don't need more than what I see. No second layer, no reply. The day is flat, the air is clean, and I let that be enough tonight. Nothing happened today, but it stayed with me anyway. Every drop felt the same, and I felt fine letting it stay. Nothing happened today, no words to lose, no plans to break. If this is all it gave, nothing happened today. A car goes by and disappears. The street resets like it forgot. A song drifts in from someone else. I hum along, then tie it off. My phone lights up, I turn it down. No reason, just the timing's wrong. I like the way the hours pass when they don't ask me to belong. I don't expect a change of scene. I don't wait for the sky to clear. The rain keeps tapping evenly, like it knows I'm staying here. Nothing happened today, but it stayed with me anyway. Every drop felt the same, and I felt fine letting it stay. Nothing happened today, no words to lose, no plans to break. If this is all it gave, nothing happened today. Maybe later I'll forget what the weather did to time, but right now it fits my hands like a thought I don't outline. I don't turn it into more, I don't frame it as a sign. Some days only wanna pass, and that works fine. Nothing happened today, and I didn't need it to change. I let the hours fade, and they faded my way. Nothing happened today, still it felt like a place to stay. If this is all it gave, nothing happened today. Street lights leaning through the glass, your coffee cooling, time runs slow. Every word we almost say feels safer when we don't let go. Small talk fading into smiles, your sleeve brushes against my hand. Nothing loud, nothing forced, just us here unplanned. We don't have to name this feeling, we don't have to draw the line. This moment keeps on breathing, I'm okay with taking time. No hurry, no plans tonight, we don't need a reason why. If the world keeps passing by, let it pass, we'll be alright. No hurry, no plans tonight, stay right here, don't check the time. If this moment feels just right, let it last, let it last. The quiet air, like it knows me better now. Every glance is saying more than promises we don't allow. Outside, the night keeps moving fast, cars disappear in a blur. But right here, nothing's chasing us, it's easy just to be sure. We don't need to call it something, we don't need to make it true. If tonight is all we're holding, that's enough for me and you. No hurry, no plans tonight, we don't need a reason why. If the world keeps passing by, let it pass, we'll be alright. No hurry, no plans tonight, stay right here, don't check the time. If this moment feels just right, let it last, let it last. If tomorrow asks a question, every second feels lighter when we don't try to answer. Maybe this is just a moment, maybe that's the point. Somehow all I know is right now, I don't wanna rush it out. No hurry, no plans tonight, let the seconds drift away. If the sky is changing shades, we can stay the same. No hurry, no plans tonight, no directions, no demands. If you're here and I'm inside, that's enough, that's enough. The same street, same direction, at your edge, we'll know where you head. I talked about nothing important, you nodded, head there instead. You left, can't have taken too late, like you traveled a longer way. I felt the space between the words growing wider every day. I didn't stop here, you didn't stay, missing no reason to explain. Just to change your rhythm without calling it a change. We were moving at a different pace, same old in different place. Hurry for now, you chase some way, and we drifted inch by inch away. No goodbye, don't quit mistake, just thought you couldn't regulate. Same different phrase. but just a shoulder lately. Still polite, still kind. I'd rather like they were written with word from already outside. As far like I didn't notice, like it didn't matter at all. But silence has its own weight, even when it feels strong. I didn't ask you where you were, didn't ask me to wait. We both chose to keep it easy and go back beside. We were moving at a different pace, same moment, different place. How each from there we chase and bathe. Then we drifted inch by inch away. No good pain, no clear mistake. Just tell me couldn't regulate. Same and different frame. We were moving at a different pace. Maybe love is just timing. Maybe timing slips. No one calls the heartland. It just loosened its grip. I don't blame you for running. You don't blame me for staying. We just stopped matching footsteps and kept on walking. We were moving at a different pace, same moment, different face. I reach for now, you chase sunrise. And we drifted inch by inch away. No good, I won't be a mistake. Just how good and calibrate. Same like different flame. We were moving at a different pace. I see your face in crowded streets, in moments I don't plan. A coffee cup, an empty chair, your shadow in my hand. I tell myself it's nothing now, just habits left behind. But every time I slow my pace, you're crossing through my mind. I don't reach out, I don't explain. I let the feeling stay unnamed. It fades away, then comes again, like something I can't rearrange. You're still around the corner, still showing up somehow. I'm fine until I turn around and you're here again right now. You're still around the corner in ways I can't ignore. I'm not holding on to us, you just walk into my day once more. Your name appears in passing talk, in songs I didn't choose. I'm doing well, I swear I am, just living what I lose. You look like someone I once knew, not someone I still claim. But every place I almost passed still whispers out your name. I don't ask why, I don't pretend. I know how all these stories end. It's not regret, it's not a sign, just echoes crossing through my time. You're still around the corner, still showing up somehow. I'm fine until I turn around and you're here again right now. You're still around the corner in ways I can't ignore. I'm not holding on to us, you just walk into my day once more. When something mattered once, not enough to pull me back. another chance. I don't need a reason why some people stay as after images. When the moment passes by, you're still around the corner, not close but never far. Just another part of life I carry as you are. You're still around the corner, then slowly out of sight. I let you pass me one more time and keep on walking through my night. Sits bright on my screen, no sound, just the clock again. I type it once, I clear the line, start it over at 10. The room knows every step I take, the hallway light won't stay. I read our old replies out loud, then put the phone away. I rest my thumb where it could go, don't let it fall. The moment holds its breath with me, that's all. It's the words I didn't say, circle in my head. Every line I almost wrote stays right where it is. If I say your name again, what would it be? It's the words I didn't say, looking back at me. Your jacket isn't here anymore, but the hook still is. I reach for things that aren't around, like old habits did. Outside a bus goes by too fast, someone laughs below. I write a joke you'd understand, then delete the joke. I count the spaces in the text, 3 dots then none. I leave it empty on purpose, just to feel the weight of one. It's the words I didn't say, staying in my chest. Every thought that knew your voice didn't pass the test. If I crossed that little line, who would I be? It's the words I didn't say, keeping time with me. Maybe tomorrow I'll be brave, or maybe I'll be fine. Some nights are made for standing still on the edge of a line. If you're sleeping through this hour, let it be. I'll fold the sentence back inside and set it free. It's the words I didn't send, softening with time. Every night I let them go, they loosen their design. If we never speak again, I'll still see all the words I didn't say, looking back at me. You text I'm nearby, nothing else, no heart, no sign. I step outside, the air is thin like early night. You're leaning on the corner rail, hands hands in your sleeves. You look the same in smaller ways I used to read. We talk in half sentences, let the rest fall through. I keep my hands in my pockets so I don't reach for you. Your smile comes soft and disappears like it changed its mind. And I pretend I'm only fine, 'cause fine is easier to find. So we take it slow, real slow, let it show. Don't force the tone. If it's love, it'll learn our pace. So we take it slow. Yeah, we take it slow, stay close. Not too much, not overdose. If it's right, it won't need a rush. So we take it slow. We pick the smallest table back when no one stares. You ask about my week like it still matters there. I tell you pieces, not the whole. You nod your way. You don't correct my broken parts, you let them breathe. Your knee brushes mine by accident. You don't move away. I look at the condensation run down the glass and stay. We don't replay the heavy scenes. We don't pull on threads. We leave the past where it belongs and sit with what's ahead. So we take it slow, real slow, let it show. Don't force the tone. If it's love, it'll learn our pace. So we take it slow. Yeah, we take it slow, stay close. Not too much, not overdose. If it's right, it won't need a rush. So we take it slow. I used to think we had to fix it. Say it sharp, say it clear. But every word can bruise the moment when it lands too near. So I'm learning how to trust the quiet, how to let it be, how to walk beside you gently without asking what are we. So we take it slow, real slow, let it grow. Don't steal the calm. If it's love, it'll find its place. So we take it slow. Yeah, we take it slow, stay close, not too far, not on the edge. If it's right, it'll hold its shape. So we take it slow. We're sitting where the light falls thin. The table barely knows our names. You move your sleeve a little close. I don't pretend it's just the same. No story waiting on my tongue. No need to fill the space we keep. The room is calm, the moment stays, and nothing here is asking me. I don't lean in, I don't pull back. I let the second choose its place. Your fingers brush the side of mine, that's all it takes. Just your hand, that's enough. I don't need the rest of us. Every word can stay undone. Just your hand, that's enough. Just your hand, when it's near, everything I need is here. No big sign, no sudden rush. Just your hand, that's enough. You check the time and let it go. I watch the clock forget to move. Your thumb draws circles, I don't stop. I let it do what it wants to. We don't look down, we don't ask why. We don't make more of what we feel. Some things don't need to be held tight to prove they're real. I don't say stay, you don't say leave. No promise waiting in the air. Your hand rests easy next to mine and stays right there. Just your hand, that's enough. I don't need the rest of us. Every word can stay undone. Just your hand, that's enough. Just your hand, when it's near, everything I need is here. No big sign, no sudden rush. Just your hand. Maybe love gets lighter here when it doesn't have to speak. No reason drawn, no line to cross. Just something soft we keep. I don't ask where this could go. I don't count how long it lasts. I only feel your fingers now and let the future pass. Just your hand once again. No beginning, no clearing. All the noise is far from us. Just your hand, that's enough. I don't need the rest of us. Every word can stay undone. Just your hand, that's enough. Just your hand. In this space, nothing more I need to say. If the world stays out of touch, just your hand, that's enough. That's enough. April rain against the glass, silver lines that slowly pass. Coffee cooling by my hand, empty chair across the stand. Radio plays something low, a song we used to know. I didn't mean to think of you, but I always do. It's funny how the air can change, how one small scent can rearrange the space between then and now without a sound. When it rains like this, I remember your kiss. Not the fight, not the fall, just the way you said my name, that's all. When it rains like this, there's a trace I can't dismiss. It fades before I make a wish. When it rains like this, cars move slow beneath the light, city wrapped in silver white. You'd say rain made you feel calm. Rest your head against my arm. We never talked of destiny, just shared the air between two people leaning in, letting weather in. I don't reach for what we were, or try to make it blur. It passes through like passing trains, soft as rain. When it rains like this, I remember your lips, not the words we left undone, just the warmth before we'd run. When it rains like this, it's a gentle kind of mist, then it slips through fingertips. When it rains like this, When it rains like this, I remember then I release. Not a wound, not a plea, just a shade of you and me. When it rains like this, there's a softness in the mist. Then it fades just like it is. When it rains like this. The rain stopped hours ago, but the streets are wet below. Your last words echo in my room, hanging heavy in the gloom. I check my phone, face down, turn it over, turn around. Say I won't be the first, but the waiting feels worse. You said we both need space, said it with a steady face. Now the ceiling's all I see, and it's staring back at me. After the rain, call my name, don't let this drift away. If you're lying there awake, feeling what we couldn't say, you don't have to fix the past, just tell me we can last. If your heart is where mine stays after the rain, call my name. Your jacket's gone from by the door, but I see you there once more. In every corner of this place, in the outline of your face, I replay the things we said, every word inside my head. You didn't slam the door, just left it half before. I don't need a long reply, just one line to justify that what we had is worth more than one rough word. After the rain, say my name, don't let it fade to gray. If you're standing by your bed, thinking of the things we said, you don't have to draw it out or figure all the doubt. If your heart is where mine stays after the rain, call my name. The clock reads 3 and 12. I'm arguing with myself. Should I reach across the night or wait until first light? After the rain, call my name, let it land soft again. No long speech, no big explain, just a whisper through the rain. If you're holding what we were and you're not completely sure, if your heart is where mine stays after the rain, call my name. I heard your name last Friday night, fell from someone else's mouth. Did it land the way it used to, or does it sound different now? They said you moved across the bridge, cut your hair and changed your scene. I tried to picture who you are without the parts that knew me. Do you pass the cafe corner where we used to sit too long? Does it ever cross your mind? Or am I just a song? Were we that good, just that young? Did we burn bright or just burn out? Did we mean got the ticket from that show, the one we left before the end. You said you hated crowded rooms, but held my hand inside the press. We fought about the smallest things, who was right and who would bend. But in the dark you pulled me close, like you choose me all again. Time can soften every edge, turn the sharp into a blur, but memory can play pretend, make it sweeter than it were. Were we that good or just that young? Did we burn bright or just burn out? Did we mean every word we sung, or did we like the sound? Was it love or just the rush? Late night calls and missing touch. If I saw you here right now, would it feel the same somehow? Maybe truth sits in between, not perfect, not a lie, just two people in a scene who didn't know how to try. Were we that good or just that young? Did we burn bright or just burn out? Did we mean every word we sung, or did we chase the sound? Was it love or just enough to keep us holding on too much? If I saw you here right now, would my heart know how to slow down? Found your number in my phone, buried deep and overgrown. Didn't know why I kept it safe in a file I never named. Thumb just hovered for a while, like it might restart a smile. But the night was calm and wide and I let it slide. No ache running through my chest, no test I had to test, just a face inside my mind, fading soft with time. I didn't call, I didn't try, didn't ask the reasons why. You're not a door I need to close, not a hurt that overflows, just a name I used to know, drifting where old feelings go. I didn't fall, I didn't stall, I saw it there and didn't call. The park we used to meet, felt the gravel under feet, couples laughing by the gate, made me think of us not late, but not close enough to stay. Just a thought that came and swayed like a breeze across a page, then turned the page. It's strange how love can shift from heavy to a gentle lift. Not gone, not held too tight, just out of sight. Didn't call, I didn't chase, didn't need to fill that space. You're not a song I can undo, not a dream I'm running to, just a line I used to draw on a map I never saw. I didn't fall, I didn't stall, I saw it there and didn't call. Some things don't require goodbye, they soften on their own with time. No scene, no curtain fall, just let it small. I didn't call, I didn't try, didn't let it multiply. You're not the road I need to find, not the echo in my mind. Just a chapter folded small, placed back on the shelf and all. I didn't fall, I didn't stall. I saw your name and didn't call. Stood there by the window frame, said my name the usual way. No shaking hands, no breaking down, just your bag there on the ground. We both knew what this was, no blame left between us. You brushed the thread off your sleeve like you were ready to leave. I thought I'd cry or raise my voice, make a scene, demand a choice. But all I did was watch you turn and feel that slow burn. No big goodbye, no last embrace, just space where you used to stay. You closed the door without a sound, left your echo all around. If I had begged you to remain, would it have changed a single thing? We let it end the way we do. No big goodbye, just me and you. Your cup was drying by the sink. I didn't move it, couldn't think. The couch where we would sit at night looked wider in the yellow light. Your shoes were gone from by the mat, but dust still marked where they were at. Every room held what we were, in corners that begin to blur. I replay words I didn't say, wonder if they'd make you stay. But love had thinned a fragile thread before that night we said it's dead. No big goodbye, no final kiss, just stare where your shadow is. You walked out calm, I let you go, like that was all we had to show. If I had reached across that line, would your hand have met with mine? We let it fade from view. No big goodbye, just me and you. Some endings don't crash or fall, they barely make a mark at all. But soft goodbyes can linger long, like half-remembered song. No big goodbye, no shattered scene, just what we were in between a closing door, a simple sigh. No tears left to dry. If love could end without a fight, it ended here that night. We let it slip like morning dew. No big goodbye, just me and you. You sat across from me that day, sunlight on your coffee stain. You brushed your hair behind your ear, like you had all the time in here. We weren't trying to begin. No fireworks, no violin, Just easy words that fell in place, like they had found their space. Slowly with you I change little by little, day by day. You're leaning close, you say my name, and something in me shifts its shape. No rush, no race to run, no need to call it love, but every step I take leads slowly back to you. You texted me at 2:30. Did you get home safe? You do. These small and simple lines you write stay longer than they should at night. I catch myself before I sleep, replaying things you said to me. Not grand, not wild, not loud, just soft enough to pull me down. Slowly with you I change little by little, day by day. You hold my hand, you don't explain, but something in me rearranges. No spark that burns too fast, no shadows from the past. Just every step I take leads slowly back to you. Maybe love is built like this, in steady breaths and fingertips. No crashing waves, no breaking through, just finding home in you. Slowly with you I change little by little, day by day. You look at me that certain way, and all my doubts just fade away. No need for perfect words, no promises rehearsed. Every road I take leads slowly back to you. Walked in like a memory, same jacket, different eyes. The room got smaller instantly, like it knew our history. I kept my hands around my glass, you kept your distance too. We spoke in careful sentences, like strangers trying to choose. If we touch again, what then? Will the fire start again? Will we fall like way back when? Say my name and let it spin. If we cross that line tonight, will it fade by morning light? Are we wrong or are we right if we touch again? Your laugh hit like a summer breeze, familiar pulling me in. You said you've been doing fine, but your voice was paper thin. I felt it in the space between, the air was tight and slow. Every word was balancing on things we didn't show. If we touch again, what then? Do we break or do we bend? Do we run or just pretend? This is where it has to end. If your hand finds mine tonight, will it fit the way it might? Will we lose or reunite if we touch again? I don't trust my steady breath when you're standing close to me. Some doors don't stay closed forever, they just wait quietly. If we touch again, what then? Will it pull us back again to the start we never planned, back before the damage ran? If we cross that line tonight, will it burn or feel just right? past the corner where we met. Same cracked wall, same cigarette. You wore that denim faded blue. Said you had better things to do. I liked the way you said my name, like it was new inside your frame. We stayed too long on borrowed time, tracing shapes in neon signs. If I could walk that street again, hear your laugh cut through the wind, would I change a single move or fall the way I fell for you? If we met again back in that night, would I step in? Would I hold you tight? Would I lean in? Cross that line, say you're mine the way I tried. Would I run when it got hard? Guard my heart, play my part. If the world reset to then, would I choose you all again? We had a room with paper walls, every word would start to fall. You said I never let you in, I said you never would begin. We packed our pride in separate bags, left our keys and left the past. I told myself it's for the best, but your voice stayed in my chest. Time can turn the sharp to soft, sand the edges we once fought. But standing here I have to ask, would I undo what we had? If we met again back in that night, would I step in? Would I hold you tight? Would I lean in? Cross that line, say you're mine the way I tried. Would I run when it got hard? Guard my heart, play my part. If the world reset to then, would I choose you all again? Maybe we were meant to break, maybe that's the risk we take. But love like that don't disappear, it just rewrites how we were here. If we met again back in that night, under a streetlight, silver white, would I reach before you go? Let you know what I don't show. Would I stay when fear begins? Drop my shield, let you in. If the clock spun back to 10, I would choose you all again. We sit across the table edge, your fingers circle round the rim. You nodded words I barely said, like you're here but not quite in. The TV flickers blue and pale, we let it talk instead of us. Your knee is resting next to mine, but it don't feel like a touch. You say you're tired, I say okay. We turn our faces both away. There's air between what we don't say, hanging heavier each day. Same room, far away, close enough but out of place. Your eyes drift off, I search your face. We're losing pace, we're losing pace. Same bed, different dreams. Pull the sheets up in between. We move so slow, we never say how we got this way. You laugh at something on your phone, I watch the light across your cheek. You used to tell me every thought, now I don't know what you keep. Your jacket's hanging by the door, you reach for it before I ask. There's no big fight, no broken glass, just silence filling up the cracks. We say we're fine, we say just stress like that can put our hearts to rest. But when I reach across your chest, it feels like I'm a guest. Same room, far away, close enough but out of place. Your eyes drift off, I search your face. We're losing pace, we're losing pace. Same bed, different dreams. Pull the sheets up in between. We move so slow, we never say how we got this way. Maybe it slipped a little at a time, a step behind a missed sign. Maybe we crossed a thinner line than we ever meant to find. Same room, far away, close enough but out of place. Your hand in mine feels out of frame. We say the words but not the same. Same bed, separate ways, rolling soft but never brave. We move so slow, we never say how we drifted away. Drifted away. We met on the corner of 17, cheap iced coffee, ripped blue jeans. You drew my name in faded ink on the margin of your notebook page. We ran through nights without a plan, holding dreams in open hands. Said forever like a joke, didn't know the weight it spoke. Every promise felt so big, like we never outgrow it. We were brave and borrowed time, didn't read the warning signs. We were young, we were sure, hearts wide open, wanting more. Said it's us against the world, spun around till we were blurred. Every fight felt like the end, every tear we couldn't mend. If we knew what love could do, we'd have learned how to hold on to you. You'd slam the door, I'd let you walk, both too proud to stop and talk. Counting minutes like a score, keeping track of who hurt more. We loved loud, we loved fast, burned too bright to make it last. Every word we threw away built the wall that made you stray. We thought time would always wait, thought later would fix the way. But days don't bend for second tries, they move like trains past goodbyes. We were young, we were sure, hearts wide open, wanting more. Said it's us against the world, spun around till we were blurred. Every fight felt like the end, every crack we couldn't mend. If we knew what love could do, we'd have learned how to hold on to you. Now I see it clear and plain, love's not fire without a flame. It's patience in the in-between, not just what we feel, but what we mean. We were young, we were sure, hearts wide open, wanting more. Said it's us against the world, never thought we'd lose that swirl. If I could go back to that room before the pride, before the wounds, I'd choose you and see it through. We were young, but I loved you. Snow melts down from your collar line. You shake it off, I take my time. Same little table by the glass, same slow song, we let it pass. You say it's been a while, real plain. I nod like that's enough to say. My hands stay wrapped around the cup, so they don't give too much up. We're close enough to share the heat, still far enough to miss the beat. Same room, different air, same chair, you're not there. Same look, but it's changed. Same name, feels strange. Same lips, different prayer. Same time, we don't share. We don't fight, we don't swear. Just the same room, different air. Your laugh lands soft and slips away, like foam that fades on late day waves. I talk about the safest things, work the news, the early spring. Outside the snow keeps coming down, inside we keep our voices down. So close I hear your breathing slow, so sure of what we won't call home. We match the small talk line by line, but never cross the middle line. Same room, different air, same chair, you're not there. Same look, but it's changed. Same name, feels strange. Same lips, different prayer. Same time, we don't share. We don't fight, we don't swear. Just the same room, different air. If I reach you, might reach too, but we both know what that would do. So we let the moment blur, let it be what it prefers. Same room, different air, same warmth, not quite there. Same smile, but it fades. Same touch, we don't take. Same heart, different care. Same us, just not paired. No blame, no repair. Just the same room, different air. It's later than I planned to be asleep. The room feels wider when it's just me. I told myself I wouldn't check the time, but every minute knows your name. Your jacket still hung behind the door. I don't look at it like before. I say I'm fine, I almost mean it, till the night gets a little too quiet. I know we said it's better this way. I know we ran out of things to say. Still my hand stays close to the phone, like it might ring on its own. If you call, I'd let it ring once more, just to feel my heart hit the floor. If you call, I won't pretend that I don't want you back again. Same phone, same night, same blue light. I'm still waiting tonight. The city hums like it always does. Couples pass, they don't know us. I order coffee, I don't drink, just staring at the steam. I replay words we never fixed, little pauses, little slips. You said my name so naturally, now it's only in my head. I know I should be letting go, I know how this story goes. Still my thumb won't move away from your name, I didn't erase. If you call, I'd let it ring once heart hit the floor. If you call, I won't pretend that I don't want you back again. Same phone, same night, same blue light. I'm still waiting tonight. Maybe you're already asleep. Maybe you're learning how not to miss me. But if your thoughts drift where mine are now, you know that you know how. If you call, I'll answer slow, like I didn't hope for this all night long. If you call, I won't be strong. I've been weak, you're all alone. Same phone, same night, same blue light. I'm still waiting tonight. I almost set it by the door, then let it fall back down. You were tying up your hair like nothing else was found. The room was warm with afternoon, your cup half full of tea. I watched the words line up in me, then let them be. It wasn't fear, it wasn't doubt, just knowing when to stop. Some feelings stay the way they are when you don't open up. I never said it out loud, I let it stay inside. Not every heart needs proof, not every truth needs time. I never said it out loud, and I don't feel when they don't step outside. We talked about the weather first and nothing much at all. Your laugh leaned into mine a bit, then slid down the hall. I felt it there between the lines in every second beat. The kind of thought you carry home and don't repeat. I didn't lose, it didn't hide, I didn't turn away. I chose the kind of honesty that doesn't need to say. I never said it out loud, I let it stay inside. Not every heart needs proof, not every truth needs time. I never said it out loud, and I don't feel denied. Some things feel closer to the skin when they don't step outside. If someday you had asked me why, I might have told you then. But moments pass the way they do, without a question mark at the end. What we had didn't need a name to feel like something real. I kept it where it wouldn't break, where it could still feel safe. I never said it out loud, and I still hold it right. It didn't fade, it didn't grow, it stayed the perfect size. I never said it out loud, but it was mine to keep. Some words are better understood by choosing not to speak. The street is wet, the neon bends, a bus goes by, then starts again. I hold my coat a little tight, like every other rainy night. But then I see it clear as day, the narrow lane we used to take. One umbrella close enough, no need to talk, just soft. I don't reach for what we had, I just let the picture land, like it found me on its own, then it's gone. One umbrella, two shadows, walking slow where the wind goes. You leaned in, I leaned in too, that's what rain can make you do. One umbrella, same old weather, still I miss us like that together. If I could, I'd stay right there in that gentle borrowed air. Your sleeve was warm against my hand. We stepped around the puddle's plans. You smiled low, I looked away, then came back the usual way. The world was loud, but not for us. We moved in one small circle's hush. Now the rain taps at my door like it wants one more. I don't say your name out loud, it's enough to feel it now. Every drop becomes a clue leading to you. One umbrella, two shadows, walking slow where the wind goes. You leaned in, I leaned in too, that's what rain can make you do. One umbrella, same old weather, still I miss us like that together. If I could, I'd stay right there in that gentle borrowed air. Maybe it was simple, small, maybe that was why it held. Nothing perfect, nothing rare, just you right there. One umbrella, two shadows, walking slow where the wind goes. You leaned in, I leaned in too, that's what rain can make you do. One umbrella, same old weather, still I miss us like that together. If I could, I'd stay right there in that gentle borrowed air. Didn't plan to getting this close, it just happened slow. Your hand in mine on the table edge, neither of us let it show. We talk about nothing important, things we said before. Every word lands soft between us, then stays on the floor. I don't ask where this is going, you don't look my way. Some feelings fit the space they're in when they're left this way. We're not calling it anything, we don't need a sign. If it stays right here between us, I'm fine. We're not calling it anything, let it breathe, let it be. Some moments feel more honest when they're not explained to me. Your smile lingers just a second, then fades like it should. I notice things I wouldn't notice if I thought I could. We sit with time stretched out and thin, no edge, no end. I like the way this feels right now, without asking when. No promises hiding in this, no future drawn in lines. I'm only here inside the moment, letting it be mine. We're not calling it anything, we don't need a sign. If it stays right here between us, I'm fine. Not calling it anything, let it breathe, let it be. Some moments feel more honest when they're not explained to me. If this fades when seasons turn, I won't feel misled. I'd rather have it simple now than wish for what we never said. There's comfort in the open space where nothing's defined. I don't need to know the answer, but stay inside the night. We're not calling it anything, and it still feels true. Every second holds its shape without a word or two. We're not calling it anything, that's the part I see. Some feelings last the longest when they're left unnamed with me. Snow rest light on the window rail. Morning comes, the air feels pale. I pour one cup, then pour it slow, like someone else might say hello. Your scarf is still behind the chair. Your scarf is still behind the chair. I move it once, then leave it there. The house knows how we used to be. It breathes like you're still next to me. I don't look for signs or proof, still the day feels shaped like you. It's almost still us, almost stays in little things, in quiet ways. I don't reach out, I don't discuss, I just feel close to almost us. It's almost still us, soft and near. The cold comes late when you're not here. I don't pretend that I don't miss, I just live inside the almost of this. The street below moves calm and thin. Footsteps fade, then settle in. I walk the block we used to know, same turns, just a slower flow. Friends ask how I've been these days. I smile easy, choose safe phrases. They don't hear the tone I lose when normal days still sound like you. I don't hold on, I don't rush. Still the moment leans on us. It's almost still us, almost stays in little things, in quiet ways. I don't reach out, I don't discuss, I just feel close to almost us. It's almost still us, soft and near. The cold comes late when you're not here. I don't pretend that I don't miss, I just live inside the almost of this. doesn't leave the room, it just shifts its weight a little soon. I don't ask for what we were, I just feel what still occurs. It's almost still us, fading slow like last night under falling snow. I don't need you back tonight, I just needed this to feel right. It's almost still us, and I learned how closeness cools but doesn't burn. I let the season turn like this and walk away from almost us. Snow keeps falling on the street, I watch it through the glass. Your name is sitting on my screen, like it always has. I tell myself I'm fine tonight, just another sound. But every step I take back home feels slower now. I type your name, erase it twice. My hands don't move, my heart does. I breathe in deep, I count to 5, still thinking of us. It's the same night, same doubt, same words I don't send out. Your face comes back somehow every time the lights go down. It's the same night, same phone, same space. I'm here alone, I almost reach you now, but I don't. Snow gets thinner as I walk, the city's half asleep. I wonder if you're still awake or dreaming somewhere deep. I pass the places that we knew, nothing feels new, even the silence sounds like you coming through. I read our last line one more time, like it might change. There between the lines, nothing to say. It's the same night, same doubt, same words I don't send out. Your face comes back somehow every time the lights go down. It's the same night, same phone, same space. I'm here alone, I almost reach you now, but I don't. If I called you right now, would you sound the same? Or would I hear the distance in the way you say my name? Maybe it's better this way, let the moment pass, just me and all the things I never asked. It's the same night, same air, same snow falling everywhere. Your voice is almost there. In my head, it's the same night, same phone, same feeling I outgrew. I almost reach for you, but I don't tonight. I don't. Snow came down without a sound, cover words we never said. I was standing there somehow thinking we had more ahead. Your breath faded in the air, mine stayed longer than it should. Every step you didn't share felt heavier than it looked. I don't reach, I don't rewind, I don't ask for one more sign, but the night still knows your name. Every time I cross this lane, after the snow falls, I'll stay in the space you walked away. After the snow falls, I know some things melt, some don't go. I don't beg, I don't pretend. This is where our lines just end. After the snow falls tonight, I still see you in the light. Morning comes too clean, too clear, like nothing ever broke. People pass, they disappear. I move slow, I barely cope. Your laugh echoes off the wall, not loud but hard to lose. Every winter learns to fall, believes a colder truth. I don't chase what's out of reach, I don't practice what to say, but my heart still skips a beat at the places we replay. After the snow falls, I stay in the space you walked away. After the snow falls, I know some things melt, some don't go. I don't beg, I don't pretend. This is where our lines just end. After the snow falls tonight, I still see you in the light. If our hands don't meet again, I won't call it a mistake. Some good love doesn't remain, but it doesn't fully break. After the snow falls, I breathe, let the silence settle in me. After the snow falls, I try to let go but not deny what we were, what we gave, how it shaped the days I saved. After the snow falls, I know I was yours and you were close. Snow starts falling on the late bus line, same street corner, different time. I zip my coat, forget the cold. Your face shows up without being told. The light turns red, I wait too long, like I'm stuck inside an old refrain. I wasn't thinking about you at all. Then the snow begins again. I don't look back, I don't suppose. Still you find me every time it snows. Every time it snows, you cross my mind, soft and slow, like losing time. I don't reach out, I don't know how. You're just here with me right now. Every time it snows, it shows. Some feelings don't know where to go. Cafe windows fog and fade, 2 cups set like we once made. I hear your laughing, passing cars, then it's gone before it starts. I tell myself I've changed somehow, that I've moved on enough by now. But snow keeps falling all the same, and so does every unsaid name. I don't ask why, I don't close. Still you find me every time it snows. Every time it snows, you cross my mind. Soft and slow, like losing time. I don't reach out, I don't know how. You're just here with me right now. Every time it snows, it shows. Some feelings don't know where to go. Maybe memory likes the cold, how it keeps what can't be told. I let it pass, I let it stay, just for this walk, just this way. Every time it snows, I know I'm not alone. I'm just alone, I don't ask more, I don't impose. I just feel you as it snows. Every time it snows, it shows. Some feelings don't know where to go. Sitting close, our shoulders touch. The TV hums a low refrain. You're tracing circles on the couch. I'm somewhere else inside my head. Your eyes are fixed on something small, a scene that doesn't matter much. I watch the way you breathe it in and wonder what you're thinking of. We don't need words to fill the room, no reason to pretend we're here together in this space, but not inside the same moment. We're side by side, not out of reach, just drifting where we stand. Your mind is going one direction, mine slips through another plan. We're side by side, close enough to feel the air we share. Two separate thoughts in the same room, both knowing the other's there. You smile once without a sound, like something crossed your mind. I catch it but I let it go. It's yours and it's not mine. The clock moves on without a rush. The lights stay soft and low. We don't ask where the silence goes. We let it come and go. There's nothing missing in between, nothing we have to say. Some moments don't ask to be shared, they only ask to stay. We're side by side, not out of reach, just drifting where we stand. Your mind is going one direction, mine slips through another plan. We're side by side, close enough to feel the air we share. Two separate thoughts in the same room, both knowing the other's there. Maybe later our lines will meet, maybe not tonight. I don't need to pull you closer, I don't need to make it right. There's comfort in this gentle space where nothing has to bend. Just knowing we're still here, even when our thoughts don't end. We're side by side, staying still, no reason to align. Your world moves at its own pace, so does mine. We're side by side and that's enough. No distance, no repair. Two different minds, one quiet room, both choosing to stay here. meet on Friday nights outside the old cafe. You bring the stories from your week, I laugh them all away. Your shoulder brushed against my coat, then drifted back again. Two people circling the truth and calling it just friends. A look across the street, a pause between two beats. One step could change the scene. Come tree. We stood so close to something real, but never let it start. Two voices leaning toward a rhyme, then pulling them apart. We stood so close to something real, yet let the moment slide. Like chords that almost fell in place, then slowly slid aside. You sent a photo from the coast, the sunset by the sea. You wrote about the salty air and signed it, think of me. I typed a message back to you, then watched the letters fade. The kind of words that cross a line were never meant to stay. Some chances drift away through choices left unplayed. A breath too long can send the heart astray. We stood so close to something real, but never let it start. Two voices leaning toward a rhyme, then pulling them apart. We stood so close to something real, yet let the moment slide. Like chords that almost fell in place, then slowly slid aside. If courage found its way, one day would we have turned and seen another way? We stood so close to something real, where two soft rhythms meet. Two hearts that heard the same refrain but missed the final beat. We stood so close to something real, yet left it undefined. Like two soft notes inside a tune, forever out of rhyme. Vinyl spins above the bar, soft chords along the air. The table near the window side has one familiar chair. The wooden floor remembers steps we used to take in stride. I trace the circles on my cup and see you by my side. I thought those days were gone, like echoes of a song, but one small sound can pull them on. Every little thing brings you back tonight, like footsteps down the hall. Like every lyric drifting through this room knows why I call. Every little thing brings you back tonight, like time bends in a line. Like every chord this old guitar plays rhymes your heart with mine. The waiter dims the hanging lights, the crowd begins to fade. A jacket swings across a chair the way your coat once swayed. I hear a laugh across the room, it hits a certain tone, the kind of sound that used to make shape of any face. A passing chord can shift the space. Every little thing brings you back tonight, like footsteps down the hall. Like every lyric drifting through this room knows why I call. Every little thing brings you back tonight, like time bends in a line. Like every chord this old guitar plays rhymes your heart with mine. Somewhere across this town tonight, you may be passing through another song, another bar, another point of view. Every little thing brings you back tonight, like footsteps down the hall. Like every lyric floating through the air returns your call. Every little thing brings you back tonight, like fate redraws the line. Like every chord this song, love it, like every chord this old guitar plays rhymes your heart with mine. I found the street we used to walk on colder afternoons. The bookstore by the traffic light still plays the same old tunes. The window where we used to sit is open to the rain. I order what we always drank and say your name again. The chair across from mine holds memories in line. Every little trace returns in time. I came back to that place tonight where we would laugh for hours. The walls remember every word that once belonged to ours. I came back to that place tonight where our two shadows met.